Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this very fall vampy look for you guys today. I wanted to do something fall because it is October 1st, which I'm super excited about. The weather's getting colder, the holidays are coming up. I'm just really excited. This is my favorite time of year with Thanksgiving, and this is just my favorite time of year. I just feel like it's such a happy time. It's filled with wonderful food, wonderful times with your family, and you get to snuggle up and build a fire outside. I know I'm spending a lot more time outside. Sorry, the sun just came out, so the lighting might be going a little wonky. Anyways, yeah, I just love this time of year, and I love the makeup for this time of year. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. So the first thing I'm going to do is my brows, and I've switched this up recently in my makeup routine. I've really enjoyed doing my brows first, and then I'll go on to prime my face, and then I'll do my eyes, and then I'll finish up my face. So I've been kind of switching up the order that I do things, and I've really been enjoying it. And for my brows today, I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 3. Next, I am priming my skin using the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. And again, going out of order, typically I prime and then I do my eyes, but I went ahead and did my foundation this day. I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. It's very long lasting and a matte finish, which is really good for my oily skin. Next, I am going in and priming my eyelids. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And then I'm going to set those two primers down with a little bit of face powder or translucent eyeshadow or anything you have that's light and powdery that can set that down before you go on and blend your eyeshadows. And then I'm going to go in with this Makeup Geek shade in the color Frappe, and it's just a perfect neutral brown shade. It's like my favorite crease color these days. I always go in with Frappe first, no matter what I'm doing. So if you want to check out the Makeup Geek Store, I will leave a link to it down below. It is my affiliate link. You do not have to use that link. However, I do get a small commission if you make a purchase via that link in my description box. And then to deepen things up in that outer corner, I'm taking Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, which is another one of my favorite shades. It's definitely a staple. If you watch any kind of makeup tutorials on YouTube, they're always using this shade because it's the perfect warm brown. And that face you see right there is me deciding if I wanted to use this shade or not. I wasn't really sure when I picked it up, but I decided to go in and use it, and this is the Makeup Geek shade in the color Cosmopolitan. And then from here, I wanted to go ahead and do my concealer before I went any further with my eyes, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. and I'm mixing in a little bit of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And then I'm setting my under eye using the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm setting the rest of my face with the Lauder Mercier Translucent Powder. For my eyeliner today, I wanted to keep everything very warm and brown looking, so I went in with a brown liquid liner, and this one's from Stila. And I think it's just called Brown. I'm not sure of the exact shade, but it is just the brown liquid liner that you can get from them. I really like the Stila liquid liners. I would say they're either as good or just a tiny bit better than the Kat Von D ones, but I don't have the Kat Von D brown liner, so that's why I went in with this one from Stila. Once you've done your eyeliner, you are ready for mascara and falsies. I interrupt your regularly scheduled voiceover to say that I completed my lower lash line after putting on my falsies, and I totally forgot to hit record. So I'm very sorry about that, but I'm just going to walk you through what I did really quick, and then we'll get back to the regular voiceover music type of video. So first of all, I used the MAC Costa Riche eye kohl, and I did that on the lower lash line, and I used a smudgy brush to smudge that out, and I picked up a little bit of that Cocoa Bear shade that we used on the outer corner on our upper lid, and I smoked that out down here. And then on the inner corner, I took a very precise brush, and I picked up that same shade that we used on our upper lid called Cosmopolitan, and I put that on the inner corner on the lower lash line. And then I finished it off with some MAC Giga Black Extended Play mascara, and I put that on my lower lash line. And I highlighted my inner corners using just a matte white eyeshadow. The one I have is from Makeup Geek. Any matte white eyeshadow, anyone will do. Nothing too exciting, just a plain white eyeshadow. Okay, and I believe that's all that I did off camera. So we will get back to the voiceover. Alright guys, I'm back, and this is one of my favorite bronzers. If you haven't seen my bronzer collection, I will link it down below, but I mentioned this as one of my favorite bronzers of all time, and it is very inexpensive from Sephora. It's the Sephora Collection Los Cabos bronzer. It's just the perfect shade of bronze. I seriously love it. I use it almost every day. I have to force myself to not use it because I do have so many other bronzers that I try to use them all, but this one is my go-to. And again, the face you see me making right here is deciding if I want to use this blush or not, but I think I went ahead and used it. So I am using that Becca blush in Snapdragon, and then I'm highlighting the tops of my cheekbones with, this is the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in the shade Illuminati. I'm setting my face using the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC Lip Liner in the shade Mahogany. I love warm, brown, deep, dark lips for this time of year, especially with this eye look. I was really feeling the brown and the dark lips today, So I lined my lips and then I went in with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Dominatrix. And that is the completed look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. Just checking out the viewfinder, making sure I look in focus, and then I'm going to make awkward faces at the camera. And yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Okay, so that completes this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I really appreciate your continued support. And I try to post videos as much as possible, but as a lot of you guys know, I work a lot. I work 7 days a week. Either I'm at school doing my internship or working at the mall. I work all of the time, so I very rarely get to sit down and actually film a video. But whenever I do, I make sure to turn the camera on and film some content for you guys. So subscribe so you never miss a video of mine, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.